Hello everyone, this is Lee Teng. Welcome to the last episode of Formica's Home Suite Talk. And today, we are going to feature another uniquely styled home from Barbara again. Okay, she'll be showing us a lot of useful tips as well. Okay, in case you miss out on the previous episode of Barbara's magnificent home, okay, do check out the link in the description below. I'm in central Singapore and this is a 3-story townhouse property and each floor is carefully planned according to the homeowner's lifestyle and needs. And of course, we have Barbara joining us here again. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you
again.
As
you guys know, Barbara is from Make Room Interior and Design. Okay, so I have a feeling this is going to be another very lovely place. But before we enter, maybe you can share with us what is the inspiration and the expectations from homeowners.
Yes, of course. So they used to rent in Singapore. They were able to buy this house and they were really in love with the high ceilings and there's lots of windows.
Okay.
So you will see when we go inside, that was definitely the inspiration for going for this more minimalist sort of outside style interior, because they're very active family, so they really wanted a cozy family home.
Okay, you are really setting the expectations really high.
Uh-oh.
I can't wait to come and see it. Okay, shall we go?
Yes, please.
Okay,
let's go. Thank you.
Wow, this is amazing. Okay, looks really spacious. I think it's because of the high ceiling.
Yes. Definitely, the high ceilings is one of the main features of this house.
I love the whole setup and the color tone. Okay, maybe you can share with us the highlights of the living room as well as the styling tips.
Yes, maybe we start with one highlight, which is this customized cabinetry.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a designer, we love to customize cabinetry.
Yeah.
One of the main reasons is to maximize space, right? Because you can really sort of build around and design around the existing space.
Okay.
Another thing is it gives you so many design possibilities, right?
Definitely,
because this is wood, it goes really well with this style. So really nice. And another thing, of course, is all the styling opportunities.
Okay.
You can put your vases, your candles, so the options are endless.
Yes, and I think it's very hard to get such a high cabinet in the market.
Yes.
So I think customization is really needed for this.
Yes, it's
space.
the only way. Yes.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
And how about the color tones? And how do you match all the furniture and everything?
So this is a Australian sort of beach house design style.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So we really wanted to bring in that sort of outdoor lifestyle, hence the very high windows.
Okay.
And that's why we chose for these curtains, for instance, that have a lot of sort of, it's linen and it brings in a lot of natural light, which I think is really nice.
Yeah.
Of course, the wood tones, the different wood tones,
yes.
right? So the wooden flooring, the wooden cabinetry, some of the rattan. It's very important.
Okay.
Another thing is you can't have everything wood because then it becomes a bit boring and a bit flat. We were talking about textures in the earlier episode. So some black metal is really nice. That's why we chose these handles. And maybe I can show you something in the dining room as well.
Yeah.
So these are black metal legs.
Oh yes, also black metal legs, alright.
Yeah, exactly. So contrast is important, shapes are important.
Okay.
So these are slightly rounded chairs, slightly rounded table.
Okay.
You know, but then you do have this big squarish painting.
Oh, does this belong to the owner or you bought it for them?
No, I was lucky enough for the owner to love this artist.
Wow.
And I actually asked for the details of the artist because I really liked it. So yeah, so the owner chose this and it is a really nice way of tying things together.
But is it difficult to incorporate this into your whole styling design?
Yeah, no, I think it was quite I wouldn't say easy, but it was very intuitive.
Okay.
And then as you see, there's a bit of green in there, so then we matched it with a bit of the moss green. So it's really important to bring some of those elements of the painting back into the whole space.
I think the color selection is definitely very important.
Yes, it is. That's also very important for the Australian design if you want to bring that in your house. Like a really nice textured, very light colored big painting can really make a difference overall.
Yeah, so initially, is this another room? Do you need to hack any walls here?
So no, this came as a living dining room. What we did do, however, is we changed this from 2 separate rooms. This used to be 2 separate rooms.
This used to be an enclosed kitchen.
Exactly, enclosed, even 2 small rooms, and they wanted more space. So we made this one big space and open living, so that this really becomes one nice open living space.
So this is like a living, dining, and open kitchen concept, and makes the whole space, whole area really spacious.
And very cozy as well.
Yeah, because sometimes we talk about minimalistic, we may think it's a bit cold.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but because of the wood tones, furnitures, and all the lightings you choose, it's really cozy as well.
I think this became a very cozy family home, and that's exactly what they wanted.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I got lots of inspiration as well, for my next house.
Perfect. Should I show you the next room?
Yes, where shall we go?
Master bedroom?
Okay, come, let's go.
Perfect, let's go.
You lead the way. Oh, nice. So this is a master bedroom. All right.
Correct.
Okay, so Barbara, maybe you can share with us what's the styling tips if you want a room to be simple yet decorative?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there's a few things that you can consider.
Okay.
One is the paint color.
Oh,
so we painted the back wall in an earthy color because it fits this sort of style.
Yes, and you will never go wrong with this kind of colors, right?
It's a really beautiful color. I agree with you.
Yeah.
A stylish headboard is also one of the things that I would definitely consider.
Okay.
Statement lighting.
Hey, this is really unique.
Yes,
I love this lighting.
Yes, it's a wooden beaded chandelier, and I really love it. It's very, it's like it's a statement, right? First thing you see when you come in the room.
And I realize there's another painting in the room.
Yes,
Does it belong to the owner as well?
Yes. Okay. This also was of the owners, and it sort of inspired us to bring a hint of pink back.
Okay.
Another thing I do have to mention is the window dressing.
Oh yes.
Again, very important in this room. It's natural.
Yeah.
Let's a lot of natural light filters through.
Yeah.
So it's very nice.
Okay. And I think I realized it's another one-seater sofa.
Yes.
Okay, I believe a lot of people will have this question. Is it really needed to have a sitting area in the master bedroom?
So it's not needed,
okay,
but if you have the space, it definitely comes with a lot of coziness, and it just makes the room feel very comfortable.
I see.
We talked about textures before, and it also brings in another opportunity to bring in texture. So that's why we have a bit of the leather in this one, which makes it interesting. And of course, you can then enjoy the beautiful view. So it's not necessary, but it is very nice to have.
Yeah, and the texture is also matched with the curtains.
Of course.
Okay.
Natural.
And what caught my eye is the wardrobe.
Yes.
Really nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad you saw this.
Yes, is this also customized?
Yes, this is also customized cabinetry,
Yeah.
and it's really nice because we worked with natural material. We worked with natural rattan here, which makes this also again another texture, and it really fits the scheme.
Yes.
And I was in the Formica showroom the other day, and they have also beautiful beiges. So they have the oyster grey, they have the birch that you can also work with.
Yeah.
Something else I want to say is that those ones don't come in the classic 8 feet. But they come in 10 feet sheets. Now, you might say, why is that important?
Yeah, why? I was wondering why.
I know, this is a designer dream, because that means we can do sort of floor to ceiling height, and I won't have those unnecessary joint lines.
It'll be like seamless.
Yes, exactly. It will look beautiful and seamless.
Okay, and you also have this metallic knob here.
Yes. Okay. That's just to add a bit of, so that brass really adds a touch of luxury, which I really like.
Okay, so I think we are done with the masters. Where shall we go next?
Let's go to the kids' room.
Okay, let's go.
Perfect.
Come. Hey, so this is the kids' room. Okay.
Yes.
I believe most parents, they don't really style the kids' room, but I believe you do have some tips as well, right?
Don't I always have tips? I know,
okay.
I know. A few things to consider for me is to keep it very flexible. So that's why we chose not to do too many built-ins because the kids, they change their mind and they grow up very fast.
Yes.
So I think it's good to sort of be able to change it depending on their needs.
The flexibility,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
okay.
yeah, exactly.
So you have all the shelvings, all the baskets, all can be changed.
Yeah.
Okay, upgraded next time.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that it's like open concept, The books can be just stored here and the toys in the basket. Okay.
It's done very deliberately. So I think for the pieces, especially because this is a 6-year-old boy, so he can't reach up too high.
Okay.
So this is all sort of his level. So it's easy to grab it, to read, to put it back, to clean up after himself.
Okay.
So it's very accessible. For me, that's something that's very important.
Yeah, and realize that you, instead of choosing the wall fixtures, you use the wallpaper as well.
Yes.
Okay, why is that so?
So that's another thing. So you could do a whole wall, you could paint a whole wall, but this is quite a small room. So something to consider if maybe some people are a bit scared of painting one whole wall as well. You can choose a wallpaper with a pattern, which is very nice and easy to update. Or you can consider painting a half wall or doing shapes on the wall. So you still have that playfulness, but it's very easy to update.
Yeah, so next time if the kids, they change their mind, they want to have some other colors, you can just remove it and just change.
Yes, exactly. Paint
and I realized the children, they really like tigers.
Yes.
They have the miniatures and the paintings.
Yes.
Right over here.
Yeah. So I do want to say something about that painting as well, because that's another way of really updating a room quite easy and with not a lot of costs, because they're into tigers
for now
but maybe in 2 years time he'll be in flowers, and then this is very easy to turn into a nice flower pattern, and you immediately update the room.
Yes. And you do use the wooden frames to match the whole layout.
You're starting to get it, because that's exactly why we choose it, to come to have it come together in the sort of natural environment that this whole house is. It's a very natural concept.
Okay. And what's slightly more striking is this green chair, one-seater. Why you have this here?
Yes. So this is practical also because the parents like to read their son at night. So this is for bed night stories.
Yeah, so some bedtime stories.
Yes.
Looks really nice. Okay, maybe next time I have a kid's room, I will look for you.
Oh yes, please do call me.
Yeah, all right.
Perfect.
Wow, Barbara, thank you so much. I'm so impressed today with all your useful insights and the very interesting styling tips. So I believe today's episode is very useful for the viewers who want to style your home in a very simple yet minimal setting. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. Happy to share.
Yeah, cheers!
Cheers!
Right. All right, be sure to check out links to the useful tips we have shared, as well as the Formica products we have introduced in today's episode. And we hope that you guys do learn how to create a look and feel of your own home. And do not miss out our previous episodes, as we have been exploring and discovering many unique and interesting spaces and homes in Singapore.